DIYers, hey, what's going on? Mike Borders with the Mike Borders channel. Thank you for watching. We are referencing our 2018 Chrysler Pacifica, and unfortunately, we continue to get the low PSI on the passenger rear tire, and we're going to figure it out in this video. We are inside the vehicle now, and as you can see, the tire pressure on the passenger rear is registering 26, and that is not safe and not normal. It needs to be at 35 or 36 max. As you can see, the two front tires are registering 36 PSI, and the driver's rear is 35 PSI. So again, there's a big difference with that passenger rear, and we're going to talk about some common causes. Stepping out of the vehicle to the passenger rear, and common cause number one, listen to see if you hear any leaks or hissing. And come inside where the tire tread is and look for any leaks or hissing inside there, as well as the wall or front wall portion of your tire. And if you hear hissing or leaking, try to pinpoint the exact location, and chances are it will be a nail or screw, and that will be unfortunate. And what happens is the nail and screw, once it punctures the tire, it seats in a way where it basically can still hold the PSI. However, not always, but once that nail or screw is in that tire, it's not going to hold that PSI forever. And you can actually take the tire off and insert a plug, which scrolling above right now, as well as down below in the comments and description, will be a link on properly and safely installing a plug on the tire. And that will save you hundreds of dollars on replacing the tire or purchasing a brand new tire, or it will save you time or buy you time until you want to replace your tire. Is the inner portion of the stem or valve stem. Inside here, if you remove the cap, you have what's called a Actuator valve. Let me remove this. And coming inside here, you have that little pin, and then if I push that pin, you'll hear the air hiss. Hear that? However, inside there, if you look, you have what's called, again, a Actuator valve. There is a specific tool that you use. You'll come inside here and you'll carefully unscrew it. You'll basically drain the entire tire of air until it's flat, and you will continue unscrewing that inner Actuator valve, remove it, and you will notice inside there on that valve is a gasket. And unfortunately, over time, those little gaskets and Actuator valves fail and require replacement. And down below, video number 2 in the comments and description will be a link on how to properly and safely replace that. And just like the plug, that will cost less than $10 and save you hundreds or buy you time until you want to actually replace your tire. So again, that's common cause number 2, and common cause number 3 is the inside or back side of this entire valve stem inside your tire is your tire pressure monitor or sensor. And unfortunately right now, we cannot see it on the inner side of the wheel well or tire. Let's get on the computer so I can show you what it looks like. DIYers, we are now on the computer, and here is the schematic of the sensor and part I am referring to. And as we were just outside and removed the cap, we can then gain access to the inner Actuator valve or core that can be unscrewed, removed, and a brand new one can be installed, and that is this part right here. Again, a seal right here can go bad, and by replacing it, it could solve your leak. However, back to the actual piece here, and right at this point is where it disappears into the rim and into the tire, where you have your sensor. And it is safe to say, unfortunately, this sensor can't be replaced with regular household tools. It's best to take it to a professional tire facility where they can remove the tire, replace the sensor, install the tire back on, or install a brand new tire back on and get you right back on the road. Let's take a look at the next photo. And here's a more realistic photo as opposed to a blueprint or schematic. And same thing, here's the valve cover cap. And inside here is that Actuator valve or core. And right here is where it seats into the rim, and inside the tire is your sensor. Here's a different view of it, as well as the backside or rear portion of the sensor. And DIYers, down below in the comments and description will be links to an OEM replacement part, as well as an aftermarket part. Which one you purchase, that will be personal preference. We made our way back outside to the vehicle, and again, passenger rear in our case, and we just took a good look and got a very good understanding of the inner sensor inside the wheel on the back portion of that stem. And in that case, if that's your cause, well, unfortunately, you won't want to do that yourself. You'll have to take the vehicle to a tire professional and have that tire replaced, as well as the inner sensor. Making our way to the workstation, and in front of us now is an assortment of amazing tools you can purchase, and down below in the comments and description will be links to all of these. And this is the combo tire plug kit we used. It's got the reamer, the plugs, a gauge, etc. You can purchase a tire tackle kit, as shown there, with a case. However, you can buy all of the items inside that tire tackle kit individually, which is shown here. But having the case is pretty cool. And consider this as an amazing and friendly upgrade to the plug kit that you use manually. You can use these two little items, reamer on the left and the plugger on the right, to insert in your power drill and make the operation and project so much easier and friendly as opposed to doing it with that kit. In addition, to the right, the 2-patch kit, I wanted to show you this because this is not actually a plug kit that you use on a vehicle tire. This is more for a tire setup with an inner tube and used on items such as a 4-wheeler, wheelbarrow wheel, bicycle wheels, and whatever that second one is. What is that, a golf cart or a Toyota Corolla hatchback? I only say that because I used to drive one of those until, well, it got impounded. Back outside to the Pacifica, and worst case scenario, however, not worst case scenario, you can purchase brand new tires. And we did just that. It has been a few months since we filmed the first portion of the video. And here is the brand of our brand new tires, as well as the size